Welcome back, dear viewers, to season's broadcast of SRAs. Another season. So far, we're gonna, open the books to another fresh page and start a new story. That story begins, of course, with the first race of the calendar, Indianapolis.
Looks like he lines up a move. Oh, this is good tight racing right here.
Inside or outside, what's gonna happen?
That's turn 7 into the grass. Heavy booping the snoot on the barrier.
Oh, side by side.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And we're off and away for SRA.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Division 4 race. This is Season 18, round number 8. This is the Nurburgring. This is the season finale. I'm Kyle, and I'm joined with Sean.
Good evening, SRA Nation. Yes, mic check. All right, you can hear me. Let's go, just like you said. How's it going, man?
Yeah, this is going to be awesome. We've been watching some amazing racing this season. And just to kind of go over it real quick, season calendar, we started off at Suzuka, then Spa, and then Laguna was a hot one. Monza was in the wet. Donington, back to the dry again. Coda, that was a sketchy one, but it was in the dry. Hungaroring was mixed conditions. We did get an overall dry but cloudy race. And now, like I said, we're finishing it off with a perfect weather Nurburgring, round number 8. And I'm excited to get this thing started. What about you, Sean?
Yeah, absolutely. The great way to round out the season. This track is just a banger all around. So fun to hot lap. A little more challenging to race. Definitely is one of those ones that'll, it punishes you. You got to follow the rhythm. Have the rhythm, have the rhyme. Let's go. But not as many overtaking zones. But it's great for those mid-engine and front engine and rear engine. It's good for everybody. D4 is in for a treat tonight. Take us through, I guess, the track map if you have anything else you want to cover there.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of going over it really quick. I mean, you can't even really start on corner 1 without talking about the main straight, which is a great passing opportunity. It's going to be a wild ride, especially on lap 1 or the start, with everybody launching down. And you can't see it on this track map, but corner 1 is also kind of to the right and downhill slightly. So hitting the brakes a little late there and tapping somebody could definitely be catastrophic. And as you can see, it's a very, very sharp hairpin. But we're going to hopefully get some clean driving out of corner 1, get through it. And then corner 2, nice sweeper to the left, kind of going back uphill and flattening out to corner 3. I try to brake a little bit early on corner 3. I find that if you hang on the inside, kind of covers off that passing opportunity, but some people might take it the long way around. We'll definitely see. And then you've got corner 4, which is kind of this whole first section here. If you get it wrong, it's worth easily a second or maybe even more. So getting this first sector 1 correct is absolutely, pivotal at getting a good lap time. So that's going to kind of finish out sector 1 as we go onto the straight. And Sean, I'll let you take it from corner 5 here.
All right. Yeah. I mean, again, let's reiterate here. Corner 1 is just as infamous, I feel like, as like Monza corner 1. It is atrocious. It's got a slight kink to the right. There's a brake marker that it got taken out lap 1 for us. So last night. So that was fun. So it makes it a lot harder to judge where you're at when you're, especially on an inside line battling somebody. And then, like you said, the incredible kink, little downhill. It's a doozy. So let's keep an eye out for there. Anyway, going into sector 2, coming around turn 5. Pretty nice high-speed left-hander. Corner 6 a little bit slower, and then gives you a nice little straight there downhill into, I think it's called Spoon, maybe. I can't remember. Turn 7, something's called. Oh, turn 4 looks like Snoopy a little bit, I think. But anyway, turn 7, big right hand, kind of slow sweeper, gets you going back up the hill, up into the, I think called the Schumacher S's, which are a lot of fun. Really tests kind of your anti-roll bar and your weight distribution of the car going up through 8 and 9 there. You just a light off. You don't like, you're not even hitting the brakes usually. You're just off the gas a little bit, get the car positioned properly, and then firing it on through. Corner 10 is you're coming up with a lot of speed there. It's not a slow speed corner, but you're hitting the brakes really hard. And then around 11, pretty standard there. And then as we get down, 12 is just a slight kink to the right, but 13 and 14, massive kink. Was there an official name for that one? I forget. Is it just the
chicane?
It's not the
Bus
chicane,
stop.
yeah.
Bus stop? Yeah. I think I've heard
The
people
good
call it
old chicane, which can lead to some very interesting overtake attempts and crashes. I got a couple moves down there last night. It was a lot of fun, but it's hella scary. So definitely buckle up there. And then you're coming out and rounding 15, and then you are on your way back down the straight. So
yeah,
there you go.
It's going to be awesome. And, like you said, very challenging corners throughout. It's going to be exciting, and corner 1 is going to be the one yet again where we're going to be watching and trying to see what happens. So quickly looking over at the standings as of right now, the driver standings. Matthew Bowden is in first. He's pretty far ahead, if I do say so myself, Sean. I don't know if you see the points gap here.
128 points. That's we'll call that pretty far ahead.
128. I think he's got an unlock if he can get a good finish here. What's first even worth, actually? Do you know?
110 plus you can get one for fastest lap in quality and one for fastest lap in the race. So 112 total points that could be swung.
So I think that pretty much solves it there. Even if he takes the week off, I think he's got it. But still, Matthew Bowden in first place. Jeremy ran. Okay, so here's where we get interesting. Jeremy ran. Elira. We've got Heron. They're, Elira and Heron.
Tied, basically. That is crazy.
Elira and Heron are physically tied right now, which is insane. So that's a podium spot. So I know if I was Heron or Elira, I guess I know we're seeing them at different points, but I'd be wanting to get a better spot. So it's going to be impossible. I think it's going to be impossible for these two to tie. So that's going to be awesome to see how that shakes out. Anyways, we got Mayer. He is our first place silver driver. He did very good this season, so super proud of him. We got Pellerin in 6th, Mummery in 7th. 8th is Farrell, Yang in 9th, Leung in 10th, Jetter in 11th. 12th is Savard, Allen 13th, Leader 14th, Guarin 15th, Scarborough 16th, Gold in 17th, Vega 18th, Parsons 19th, Rubber 20th, Garcia 21st, Marath 22nd, 23rd is McLaren in the McLaren, Rose in 24th, Addy in 25th, and Gilchrist in 26th, and rounding it out just with a couple more. I'll let you take these.
Sure. 27th, we got Shane Sullivan. 28th, May. 29th, Sharif. 30th, Isip. And then 31st, Donahue. And finally, I think same as last week, 32nd, Noctis.
Yep. And then everybody else is just taking a season off but signed up for some strange reason, or they just crashed out and gave up after track 1. So anyways, so then going to the team series championship, we've got Finish Him Motorsports in first place by 82 points. That is beatable. That is Matthew Bowden with Yang, but it is beatable. Ran and Pellerin do amazing as well, so they could definitely catch them right here. So we got, like I said, Finish Him Motorsports
it's easily doable, I would say, because 82 points behind, but we're talking realistically 220 point swing possible. If that's worst case, best case scenario for the teams, but there's a lot of points at play, so that will be a very interesting one to watch as that plays out tonight.
Correct. Yep. So quickly going through them, we got 2nd, like I said, Off and On Racing. We got 3rd, 49th, Parallel. I got it right this week. 4th is Rexy Cheeks. 5th, Raven Rose Racing. 6th is TC8 Racing Team. 7th, Mad Dog Racing Team. 8th is Get Smoked. 9th, Emerald Autosport. 10th, Lone Star Motorsport. 11th, Zach Brown's boys. Got the boys in 11th. We got 12th, Ferrari of Troy. 13th, Red Eel Racing. 14th, Wario Bros. 15th, Taco Tuesday. 16th, Drift Drift Dream Motorsport. Almost read that wrong. 17th
Me too.
is Avery. Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
Avery
Yep.
Motorsports. 18th, Spaceballs, the racing team. 19th is V because they couldn't come up with whatever's after that. So V Motorsports. 20th is 617 Racing. Apparently 616 didn't go well. Then you got Team DNF in 21st. 22nd, Yuma?
Yeah.
Uma GP. 23rd, Green Squad Racing. 24th, Rocky Mountain Racing. And rounding us out is 25th, which is Nectar Bandit. So let me get out of this real quick. And then we're going to get set off into the qualifying. So let me hop over here. And we are currently just starting qualifying, and let's hop over to Gold, which is on track right now. Gold is a silver driver, always trips me up every single week, but it's going to be very interesting to see how these drivers do. And Gold, as of what I'm seeing right now, is first out on the track. So a lot of times when people are first out on the track, they are very confident in how their lap is going to go, and they don't think they're going to slow anybody down or anything. So this is going to be very interesting to see how Gold is going to do on lap 1 here.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about that quick. So looking at some of the hot lap leaderboard, there are some screaming fast times, in my opinion, right? So I'm a D3 driver. I was near the top of the field. I had a lot of unfortunate incidents throughout the year where I was a victim. My teammate won last night. Shout out Chandler James.
Shout out Chandler.
It was a post battle, but it was a heck of a race for him. But anyway, so I like my PB here. I think is like low 55s. Nothing amazing, but we've got. I want to say there's 5 people in the 55s. Actually, in the mid to low 55s. Corey Mumry with the 55.0. Vega 55.2, Heron with 55.3, Elira with the 55.4. So we've got a lot of really close hot lap leaderboard, at least times that we know that these guys are able to put down. So yeah, it'll be really interesting, fun to see how this one plays out. I'm not sure where Gold. See where's Gold is a little bit further down at 56.9. So we'll have to keep an eye out if he gets caught up at all, or if he's just put in some more time that hasn't been on there. But you're on board with Gold. I'm on board with Jetta right now, who's right behind him, and as they're going down.
Yeah, and some of these drivers are, cheekily, practicing on little private servers, and they hop on and, oh yeah, that's my fastest time, and then absolutely obliterate whatever time they have on record. So it's just something to kind of keep in mind. If you see their fastest time as decently slow, it doesn't necessarily mean that, but it's just one of those things. So,
that's right.
Gold just going across. It looks like, was that their out lap? I thought that was his first.
That was the hot lap.
There.
Yeah, that should have been hot.
Okay. Well, Jetta right now.
Gold,
No,
yeah.
Gold. Yep. Gold just did not set a good time. So Savard is in first right now with a 1:57.6. McLaren in second with a 1:58.3. And Jetter in third with a 2:05 as of right now. A lot of drivers are going to be coming across, and we're going to be seeing a lot of names change coming up pretty shortly.
Yeah, there's still a lot more to come. I think Gold just had it invalidated at some point. He was at a 56.9, so quick enough to be at the top right now, but must have went out a little bit there.
Slight
on board
question.
with Vega.
Slight
Yeah,
question.
go ahead.
Do you know what is going on with my leaderboard thing?
It is all out of whack, isn't it? I've seen this before. Was that with you or somebody else?
Yeah, it's with me. I don't know about that.
You fixed it. Yeah, we called you out on this. I think the first night I was in the booth with you, and you played around with it for a long time and then got it. Or maybe we even got some comments from the chat about it. I can't remember though right now. So
well, if anybody knows how to fix it, I will be more than happy to fix it. I might have hit a button or
what is that? Like, what is it trying to say? Oh, it's relational, or
it's relational to who's on track, not
who you're watching.
Like, well, it's who I'm watching, but it's showing by cars in front,
around
cars
him.
behind, not
Yeah.
position-wise.
Huh.
So yeah.
Crazy.
Anyways,
Vega did come across the line, by the way, in low 56s already. Second and a
Nice.
half faster than P2 right now, 56.28. So he is currently one we're going to want to keep an eye out on. I do see Savard, though, is up more than half a second. Coming around the last corner here. He's going to be putting down a good time, I think. That put him up into P2. Still in the 57s, though. So, man, Vega is just booking it already. And there is a little bit of traffic up ahead that Savard's going to have to deal with. I'm not sure who that is in front of him, but
that is Mayer.
I guess you know. Yeah, you can see because you got.
Yeah. Yeah, that is Mayer. Mayer has been doing really good, and as we said earlier, he's currently our first place silver driver. So that shows you how consistent he has been. But right now, he might have had a mess up somewhere or something happened. But if I was Savard, take the draft if you think you can. But I mean, yeah, I would back out, especially if you think you got the speed. Back out, give yourself some space, take one lap loss, and then kind of go from there. So,
yeah, because they still he'll have 2 more laps after this one, if I'm not mistaken. 13, they go to 10:30.
I just saw Rubber came across as well. He improved almost 8 tenths, and he's up into 5th right now with a 158.4. So not bad on his part.
Yeah, absolutely. McLaren went off. I'm going to take a look and see what happened here. Oh, went a little wide. Did not have any damage, but ended up RTGing. So we'll have to see if he comes back out.
I'm also watching as Jetter currently up 1.5, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, and almost 2 seconds up right now. Now he does have a 2-minute 0.5, so he's got a lot of room to improve, but he's on the right track. So over 2 seconds up right now. He just needs to finish strong, and he could go up and get maybe a top 4 or 5, somewhere around there. So he's coming around the last long corner right there. And here he comes with those gold teeth, 2.3 seconds up. And he goes from 7th place up to 4th place with a 158.2, which is fairly respectable, especially for D4 silver. That was a great time for Jetter.
Yeah, absolutely. Savard went into the pits, maybe getting a little pit practice, which is definitely good to do if you aren't super familiar with the corner. The pit here is a little interesting. Talking about that quick, it has a you come through that chicane there, and they encourage you you don't need to worry about the pit entry lines, so you're under control, but you can cut across the pit entry lines, and then you've got a quick U-turn, quick downshift to first and avoid the wall, and then you get on the gas again a little bit, and then find your brake marker before the pit board. But it's a little bit tricky if you haven't practiced here, so we'll see. I think it'll be interesting to watch who has done that practice in the D4 squad, because you never really know.
Yeah, it's a very interesting way to get in there, and you got to be careful because if some of those drivers try to get on your inside going after that chicane, if they get on that right side and you're trying to pit, you're just gonna have to be patient and wait. So it's kind of interesting sometimes. I've had a couple incidents on mainly public servers where people are just acting funny like that. So looks like you're having some glitching or something.
I am glitching like crazy, but it's so funny because I've seen this before on the stream. It's just usually it's just dependent on the player. Some players glitch for me at times
or something. Yeah.
Mayer
right now,
but a lot
seconds.
of them. Wow. Gold is glitching, but Vega's perfect. So it's not my computer freaking out. It's something else that I haven't been able to figure it out. But Rose is up almost a second. He lost a little time there.
Yeah, Mayer is going to cross the line going from 8th to 7th. He improved about a second and a half, a little over a second and a half. He lost a lot of time in that last corner. So hopefully he can put it back together again and finish out strong. We also got Guarin currently up 1 full second as well. Last corner. Finish strong.
Oh, as we have another yellow with Mayer went RTG'd. People are getting ready in the pits to go back out for the gold drivers. Not back out, but
Is gold gonna count this lap? I think it is gonna count. So gold's gonna be our last
You got
silver
across.
driver that's gonna have a chance here to improve as our gold drivers are actually getting their tires warmed up and getting going. So we'll kind of watch gold for the rest of this lap here, see if he can improve. As of right now, he is not improving, but there's always a chance. He is currently in second place, so not bad for the silver driver ranking here. But we'll stay on gold while all the gold drivers heat up their tires. I think that's the most times I've ever said gold back to back.
That was so. Got Austin Powers.
That must have been it. Oh, that is going to be the end of that. So that is it. So let's hop on. You're on Farrell, so I'll hop on Rand. I'll hop on somebody different.
Yeah, I'm just testing out, making sure everybody's smooth on my machine when everybody's looking really good now. So it's so strange when that happens. But anyway, who is out front? We've got, I see 942 is Rand. Yeah, Rand is in second. So Farrell's in.
Yeah,
no, Farrell's not in first actually. It's 107. Mummery. Mummery's taking the charge. All right. How about you? Yeah, you stay on Mummery. I'll go right behind him on Rand for now. Keep an eye out how this goes.
And I'm still thinking, just like with some of these other tracks, I think, realistically, you're going to want to give it another lap. I mean, put down a solid lap, a banker lap on this lap coming up, and then really push the laps after that. You're going to want to not overheat your tires or scrub them too bad, but put down a banker, put down a solid lap, see what you can do. So
yeah, absolutely good advice. Hopefully they're listening.
Don't know if they are, but hopefully so. Yeah, Mummery has been doing great this season. I'm very surprised to see him in 7th place right now. Would definitely think that he could be in the top 5, but just some bad luck, I think, running into other people and just overall, maybe just bad luck, like I said. So
yeah, I can feel that. I can relate.
Yeah. I haven't heard about that. How was your race last night? Was it terrible?
It was middle of the road. So I had what we'll call a recovery drive. I didn't quality amazing, but I was still in the top 10, I believe. And then lap 2, somebody made some contact with me going around corner 2, and it knocked me back. I think I was in 7th, and it knocked me back 10 or 15 positions. So very frustrating, but also thankfully I knew our team championship was no longer in the running, so there wasn't much pressure. It was just get out, drive, have some fun. So I got it going the right way again, and then just recovery drive the whole rest of the way, and kind of cut my way through the pack. Pitted a little early, tried for a bit of an undercut, and I think I finished I finished 10th place actually. I'm remembering now. So P10,
so
I'll take it.
Started?
Yeah, I did. Yep.
Nice.
So not terrible for all the spots I lost and a little bit of damage I rode around with, and the tires heating up a bit. So yeah, I'll take it. I mean, there's definitely more in the gas tank for next season, we'll say, but got a little bit of time before we get there.
Well, as we were talking there, Mummery did cross the line. He did invalidate. I thought he invalidated too. So he invalidated. We did have, who was it? Rand come across second. He got a 158.3, so that puts him in 13th. As of right now, Yang in 8th with a 157.7. Parsons already with a 157.6. That puts him in 6th place. And Elira showing his domination already in 2nd place. Now he's got full hot tires too. So he's got a 156.1. So only 2/10 off of the top time right now. So we're definitely going to be expecting Elira to put together a lap here. And he's been really showing good pace these last couple races.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, he is one to look out for sure. I can't remember where he was at was he one of the guys tied for 2nd, 3rd almost?
Yeah, he's all up there. I think he's in, third. Yeah, third and fourth is
Third
tied
place.
right now. Yep.
Okay.
If
Yeah, so
if
he's one
Elira
point
can
up
get in
for.
front of Rand this time, he could easily squeak out a second place finish if he could pass Rand. And as of right now, you know, looking at the leaderboard, we're looking at Elira in second and Rand all the way down in 15th. But keep in mind, we got plenty of laps to go. Optimum temperature, tires are warmed up. It's time to push and get some good laps in.
Absolutely. Heron is screaming along pretty quick right now, at least compared to his previous Delta, half a second, 6/10 up. But he's running into some traffic. So we'll see how he responds to that as he comes up on Farrell here.
And as we've been talking about, Rand up a full second. He's up in 8th now. He just crossed the line with a 157.3. And then Elira is coming across. He's coming around this last corner. He's currently up over just under half a second. He lost a little bit there, but that should easily put him into pole position with a 155.7. So called it. Elira put it together, had more warm tires, and he is now in pole position comfortably. So see if anybody can put together a lap and put a little bit of fear in his eyes.
That's legit. Yeah, that's. Man, I'm telling you, that's a good time. Yeah, and Heron did back off, so he's got a new valid hot lap. He is starting, so we'll have to keep an eye out on how that goes for him, because I know he's definitely one of our contenders there. Again, the people on the hot lap does not translate necessarily to the quality time, but Mummery, Vega, Heron, and Elira are all the ones to, I would say, really we need to be on the lookout for. Anybody could come out of nowhere, but those are the guys that with this expecting on the front row.
Yeah, with this being the last race, you really got to look at the top of the leaderboards, because at a certain point, there's just not enough points out there to jump you from 10th to 1st. You know, you gotta be reasonable and understand what kind of chances you got. So, also as I look, Yang currently right now up over a second, 1.2 seconds. He's coming around right now. What is that? Back straight. Yep, back straight coming up to the chicane. He just needs to finish off this lap. And, yep, 1.2 seconds. This should easily take him from 13th into the top 10. Just needs to finish out.
Nice.
Coming across. He did lose a little time in that last one, but still up a second from 13th up to 5th place. A huge improvement. That's a 156.8.
And he might still have 2 laps if he can string this next one together properly. He should have 2 more go-rounds, so we'll keep an eye out.
Pellerin was up half a second and lost 0.3 in the last corner. That's how it happens. He goes from 9th to 9th and only improves by 0.2. But if he could put that together and do that same exact thing, he could probably be up into 6th place. So Pellerin definitely has a chance to put together a good lap here. Leader currently up over half a second, and he's coming around and heading down the back straight here. So hopefully he could finish it off as well. A lot of these drivers, as I watch, I'm just hoping they finish it off, and it seems like some of these drivers are having trouble on that chicane and around the last corner, which the chicane, I understand. That last corner, I feel like it's kind of self-explanatory, but maybe it's just the car, maybe it's just, you know, the conditions, maybe it's the nerves.
Yeah, a little bit of everything.
Leader right now, 1.2 seconds from 12th place, I believe, up to 4th. So that's going to be a 156.4, huge improvement, and a purple Sector 1 as well. So definitely got it figured out in Sector 1.
Rand is up. He's cooking right now. We're going to have to keep an eye out. I don't want to give him a commentator curse, but he's booking it right now. So theoretically, could move all the way up to near the P3 or so. So we'll have to keep an eye out. Coming around the last corner here, I'm guessing.
Lost a little bit, gained a little
bit.
There
place.
We go. There we
he's
go.
Gaining. He's gaining. Nice. I'm still thinking 3rd place, but
nice. You called it. 156.332.
Waiting.
That is a great way to finish it off, and still got enough time for another one.
Still cruising around. If he's got fuel, might as well make it count.
Good call out. That 3rd place, you called it. That was
Yeah.
great.
Trying to do some mental math quick.
Oh no, Farrell was up big time. Almost a full second Farrell was up and lost it right there as we saw. So Herons are only one that is currently gaining up almost a half a second. If he could get it around this last corner, it's over half a second improvement. He's in 9th right now, and he's gonna go up to 3rd place with the last
just
lap.
kicking
What
Jeremy
a
out of
great
P3.
ender there. What a great ender. So that's awesome. So it looks like Mummery maybe is our last one actually. So
Yep,
Mummery is just improving with over a 10th.
Rand's still valid, but I think this lap's kind of
Yeah, he's
gotten away
definitely
from him. So he's
lost.
just slowing down a little. So yeah, Mummery is the last one to make a stand that I'm seeing. Oh, and Mark Allen is, but he's basically dead on to his normal time. So keep an eye out there too. But Mummery making some last second moves. I mean, he's up 4/10 right now. I don't know where he's finding this time, but so
4/10 could put him
puts him
in
almost
second.
in the 55s. That could put him right up there. Yeah,
Third or second.
ahead of
Yeah.
Vega. Yep. See how this play. Oh man,
Oh,
he's got it. Just hold it together,
could it be
Mummery.
a first place position here? Could he steal it away from Elira? This is going to be fairly close, guys.
It
I know
is
you're
gonna
not
be
looking
close.
here, but from 5th to 1st.
He does it.
Oh my God, a 155.705 to a 155.707. That's 0.002 seconds. That was insane.
2/100th off.
That
That's
was
gnarly.
insane. Oh my gosh,
Wow.
this is going to be an awesome,
I need a shower.
awesome race.
That was amazing.
This is going to be an awesome race. I'm excited. Okay, I just had to go to track bet for a second. I had to finish our thoughts. Let's take a quick moment from our sponsors, and we'll get to the race.
A huge thank you to our SRA sponsors and title sponsors for supporting us here at SRA, as well as support from Documise, a modern business solution for product management. Go to documise.com to learn more today. And support from Retro Saga, a North American-based gaming company that provides accessories for your favourite classic systems, including Nintendo, Sega, PlayStation, and much more. Enhance your retro gaming experience today at retrosaga.ca. And a big thank you to our affiliates, Track Racer. Experience redefined gaming with Track Racer's high-quality sim rigs and accessories. Use code SRATE at checkout to support us. Armamentario, a toolbox for ACC that will enhance your chance to win. Enjoy a fully customizable and enhanced HUD to change the way you experience ACC. AT3D Sim Shop. Upgrade your sim racing experience today with premium 3D printed accessories featuring precision crafted magnetic shifters, sleek cable management solutions, versatile stream deck mounts, and immersive dashboard displays. Their innovative designs enhance performance and style, elevate every lap with top-tier quality and craftsmanship at at3d.net. Go Setups, premium esports setups for everybody. Use our affiliate link on our Discord and take your drive to the next level. Castle and Cauldron, a home-based crafting business specializing in handmade Harry Potter, Fantastic Beasts and Fairy World collectibles. Magic wands, potions, mini dioramas, wall decor, costumery, cosplay, and much more. Castle and Cauldron is where crafting meets the magical. Visit facebook.com/Castle Cauldron. And from KP Concepts, your source for custom automotive renderings, graphic design, and printing. We spend countless hours making you look all good for the spectacle. Check out kpconcepts.com for more.
And lastly, a brand new sponsor, Echoes of Nox. Explore an abandoned space station and as you uncover the secrets of why you were left behind. Fight with 3 AI factions and reclaim the station. Wishlist Echoes of Nox on Steam today.
Yeah, buddy, that one's cool because that's a developed in-house game by one of our racers here, Mac Morgan. So definitely have added that one to my to the cart, the proverbial wishlist cart.
The wishlist cart.
Also, shout out Jay Queasy, man. I just love his voice on the sponsors read. I don't know if it's just because he's got that accent, that gorgeous, sexy drop dead accent, but man, that man can read some sponsors. So I'm hoping to get him back racing again here one day.
I'm currently going to work on this task thing. Let's see. Will this fix it? Hold on. Working.
Yeah, make sure you've clicked into. Yep, there it goes.
That it?
Boom. One more time. One more time brings up.
Oh,
there it is.
There we go. We fixed it.
Nailed it.
All right. Thank you, Dan Crane. Thank you for the help. All right. Back at it.
Oh, we got to do a quick read through.
We do. Sorry, I was busy. So quickly, we'll go through it. So we got Mummery in pole position. What an amazing finish to qualifying there. So Mummery in P1. We got Elira in P2. Vega in P3. Heron in P4. P5 is going to be Ran. P6, Leader. P7, Gold. What a great performance from him this week. So good job, Gold. P8 is Pellerin. P9 is Yang. P10 is Rose. 11th is Parsons. 12 is Savard. 13th is Garcia. 14th, Bowden. I was really hoping Bowden was going to show out there, but might not have practiced, might not have felt like he needed to. We got 15th, Jetter. 16th, Farrell. We got 17th, which is Scarborough. And we got 18th, which is Rubber. 19th, Mayer. Leung in 20th. 21st, McLaren in the McLaren. 22nd is Allen. And rounding us out, we got Guarin in 23rd in that beautiful Ferrari.
Also, I just love to say Guarin's first name. Alejandro Guarin coming around.
I don't have
Let's
the
bring it
roll
home,
of
man.
I don't have the roll of the tongue, so I don't.
I don't either.
comfortable doing
I can do it, but I'm not going to try it right now on stream. So I don't want to embarrass myself
Yeah.
too much. Alejandro. No, I can't either.
Yeah.
Right now. I swear
Also,
I can do it if I.
I don't know if you've seen, we've got some love for Jeremy Rand yet again in the chat.
There we go.
So, yeah, shout out to
the chat
Jeremy
just blew
Rand.
up. I swear I was looking a little bit ago and I did not see anybody. So, yep, Elizabeth, that's awesome. Let's go. D4. Bum, 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 bum.
This is going to be awesome. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And like you said earlier, the mid-engine cars do have a little bit of an upper advantage in some of these spots, but then there's straights, and that's where the front-engine cars take advantage. So this is going to be an interesting race where cars have different strengths at different points in the track. So as we get ready to get started, we got Mummery again in first, Elira in second, and Vega in third. Here we go. This is going to be the season finale, and it is green. Mummery still in first place, Elira in second, but Elira with a big jump on the outside. Currently full, oh no, Heron is very close. Heron is fully in the grass, but saves it, keeps it clean, nice and clean. Gonna keep kind of looking back here, make sure, oh, there is some
we got some backwards.
That was leader. That was leader.
How about you stay on the race? I'm going to, there's a lot, a little bit of carnage there. I'm going to go back and watch leader. You stay with the race up ahead for a second.
So watch the replay at the bottom right if you do want to see what happened. It looks like just a bunch of people going 3 wide when they shouldn't have. 4 wide for a second there, if we saw there. So Elira fully in position here, first place.
He's doing good.
That was very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Everybody really
Alejandro, though,
out too.
making up some spots and all that carnage. So nice from him from last place. I don't even see what he's up to at the moment. The timing boards are just updating for us, but he definitely moved up halfway up the pack almost. Let's see. Everybody else making it around clean right now. I'm not seeing any of the yellows. Oh, there's a little bit of sliding, and I literally just said that, and then 2 people almost went off, but I think they're still on the track. So.
Yeah, Farrell just got on the inside of that corner by, I think that was Guarin. So Farrell now up to 15th position, and Allen got by Guarin as well. So both of them got by. Guarin definitely needs to figure out what he's doing wrong in that corner and fix it immediately. I'm also glad to see that we now have working deltas. So we're able to see how close these cars are, how close the battles are, and make sure we don't miss a thing for you guys. Jetter just behind Rose, trying to catch up there. Mummery still just over half a second, and he's going to have the draft going down this main straight here. So Porsche on Porsche action towards the front. This is for first place, and you know, as we saw there, Mummery did get a pole position. So Mummery has it in him. He just needs to figure out what he needs to do to get by him, and unfortunately just didn't have the best start there when it went green.
I do want to say I just noticed too that their 100-meter marker, the braking marker for turn 1 that most people use, got knocked out, either turn 1 or lap 1 or lap 2. So they're going to be a little more on instincts, a little more vibing action going on out there. But we'll see how they handle it so far. I've been watching. It's been looking really clean now. All of a sudden, everybody's cleaned up and knows what they're doing. It's the last race of the season. It's not their first rodeo anymore, that's for sure. So.
Also, I just noticed Farrell just got by McLaren, so he's now in 14th. Also, what happened to Bowden? Bowden is now in 6th place. I thought he started in about 8th or 9th or something like that. I remember being almost, I don't know the best word to say, but disappointed. I thought he was going to be up in the top 5. And
so I saw his unique color car. What is that? An AMG. As he's going into turn 1, lap 1, he was able to literally part the Red Seas for a brief moment and sneak in between a couple cars. He braked a little later, prayed really hard, and it worked out well, and he was able to continue on. So he made his move right then and there, and I think now he's just picking off opponents, waiting for time. He's behind Gold, just trying to keep in that draft and chase him around the track.
So if anybody's going to learn anything, it's prayer does work. Just close your eyes, hit the brakes a little late.
Oh, and
Jetter.
There's a little bit of a battle here. I think Bowden's going to get by Gold.
Yeah, this is side by side. Mercedes versus Mercedes here.
Crazy. Bowden's got the inside corner, which should help as long as he's able to note his brake marker. See how they do.
Yeah,
yep,
he should
nailed
easily get him. Yeah. Gold better be careful though, because rain is right there. So.
Ooh, Jetter's off the track.
Let's see. You gonna show that, or you want me to show?
I am. Yep, I've got it. If you want to stay on.
Go ahead.
So
show it.
Everything's good
Jetter
there.
back.
Play. Still, he was coming in hot. Oh, just avoided Garcia in front of him, and was able to not. I don't think he had any damage, and I don't think he damaged anybody, so that worked out okay.
You think it was that 100 board?
It was the 100 marker, 100%. Yeah, he just was target fixation on the car ahead, and didn't brake quite in time.
Seeing right here, Rose apparently went up a position. I didn't see it, but as soon as I
Pellerin
clicked
and
on
Parsons right now, side by side, while they're chasing down Jetter, this is a good battle right here.
Let's see. Oh, right here.
They're still side by side, coming down into Spoon. Beautiful racing right now. They're gonna make it up through the Schumacher here. Oh, Pellerin had the inside line and was able to wedge his way out there.
Oh,
I think he got the move done. Nicely done, nicely done.
Great racing from everybody right now. Really proud of Gold right now. Really showing that he should be a Gold driver next season.
Just went off. Oh, Jetter. Oh, no.
Jetter again? Oh, no.
I think it's... I'm going to go back and watch. I think it was just a bit of a self-delete. Take a look here.
Maybe his tires were hot.
Yeah, that's what I'm... Oh, and... darn. A little snap oversteer. I think he was just following a little too closely behind the car in front, and maybe they braked a little earlier than he was expecting, so he had to kind of take some evasive action.
Farrell right now trying to make the move on Allen. It's going to be side by side into corner 1. Farrell's got the inside, but Allen has the momentum. But it looks like Farrell just kind of gets the move done, makes sure to take that inside and take all the room he can. And it looks like Allen tried to play it safe, give Farrell more than enough room, and it cost him the position in the end. So now it's Allen behind Farrell trying to take the position back.
quick update on front. Elira is cruising. Has about close to a second, 0.8 of a second up ahead. Mummery, though, within that second marker, so well within chasing him down. We got the 2 Porsches up front, and then Heron is another 2 seconds behind Mummery there in the McLaren, with Vega another 1 second behind him. So bit of a space filling out there, but first and second very much in it, and then second and third as well. So, or I'm sorry, third and fourth. So we'll have to keep an eye out how the front of the field progresses.
Yeah, we've got a lot of close battles going on right now. Multiple positions that could be changed at any moment. So we're trying to make sure we watch. We got Savard and Guard towards the back right now, trying to really battle it out here. Oh, we got a yellow. Yang is off.
Yeah, Yang went off. It was a self issue. He was able to recover it and not come on the track perpendicular. So well done. That looked very scary because I was watching the battle with Scarborough, and I think that's Garcia ahead of him. No, maybe Mayer.
That's Mayer. Yep.
Yeah, and yeah, that was intense seeing all that action going on at the same time. But I think everybody's still looking good. But Scarborough says is on Garcia, 0.2 seconds ahead of him now. So we're gonna keep an eye on this as they approach turn 1. Like pretty straight
Keep it
battle
tight,
there.
take it out to the right, then swing it back in. You got it. Now cut up underneath. He slid a little. It's going to cost him a little bit, but keep it steady. In this first section, it's all about giving it the right amount of throttle. You don't want to jam the throttle and make the car slide. Once you get it sliding, it's kind of waiting for the car to grip back up again and kind of get back on the throttle. So just trying to be very patient while also putting as much throttle down as possible, which is just like every track, but especially on this first section, it's very important.
I'm gonna want to keep an eye on this Farrell, Yang, Allen battle. Farrell got alongside Yang there for a bit. Yang was able to grip up and take the spot a little more decisively, but this will be a good one because I can tell Farrell is kind of chomping at the bit. So we'll see as they come up through the S's here how this goes for him.
Oh, I see. Thought leader made a position change, but it was just passing somebody in the pit.
Oh, Pellerin, I just hopped on board right as Pellerin unfortunately gave a little boot to Leung.
Oh no. You showing
he's able to
replay or you want me to show
Yeah,
it?
I'm going to do it. Yeah,
Okay.
I was just giving it a second.
Great. Yep.
Pellerin, Parsons, Leung. I think he just braked a little late.
Oh, two things to watch: the replay and Farrell trying to make this move on Yang into the final corner, side-by-side action right now, and still side-by-side going down the main straight as well.
What?
Now Allen trying to make the move as well. Allen on the inside of Yang. Yang goes a little wide, it looks like, so I think Allen's going to hold. Yep, Allen holds the position. Yang might have some damage. I don't know. He seems like he's falling off a little bit. I don't know if it's just, the jitters or if it's the car jitters. I'm not really sure, but we'll definitely keep an eye on Yang because I just feel like he has the pace. He could easily be in the top 10 right now.
Yeah.
Towards
Forget
the
where
back.
Jeremy started, although I guess I can see actually. He's up 7th place and 0.7 seconds behind Gold. He's currently down 2 spots, but still very early. So shout out to our biggest movers and shakers. Again, Bowden coming in 9 spots he's gained so far, up to P5 right now. That's pretty wicked. There is one contender that also has got 9, Mark Allen, doing pretty good up in P13th right now. So let's keep an eye out. Those guys are our top winners. I guess we'll give a shout out to Danny Mayer as well, who is up 8 spots. So good start to the race for those guys, and we're only 12 minutes in.
Yeah, and as I see here, I see Elira has got the purple lap now. Corey
Oh,
Mumfrey
yeah.
had it for a little while. Elira now has the fastest lap of the session. So definitely finding out where to get that pace with the full fuel. And again, for you guys that didn't catch it before, Elira and Heron are currently tied for third. So that's going to be for basically podium or not podium, as well as if Elira can finish in front, or Elira or Heron finish in front of Ran, that could bump Ran out. So Ran, Elira, and Heron, this is a very, very important race. I think P1 is fully taken by Bowden at this point, but you know, it's a fun little finish off race for him. But you know, it's very important for those drivers.
Scarborough just got, yeah, also very true. Scarborough just got by Garcia, I believe.
Yes. Yep.
And so that was a good move there through the first sector. And the other thing I wanted to mention was that we really need to talk more about is the team championship standings, and try and do a little mental math here. Because again, Finish in Motorsports with Max Yang and Matthew Bowden, they're in first with off and on again, Jeremy Rand and Pellerin, 82 points behind. So right now, I probably shouldn't even say this out loud because I can't do this type of mental math, but Bowden is in 5th and Yang is in 14th. I might have to mute the mic for a second and just see, like, if things were to stop right now, how are we looking? Because Ran 8th and Pellerin.
Yeah, Pellerin is down in 17th. So
17th. Okay, not enough. I don't think right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, he's helping. That's points. That's good points right there, I'll tell you, because you get points all the way up to, I think, obviously there's not that many people here, but I think P40 gets, or maybe P39th or something gets like 1 point, and then it goes by twos roughly down or up, I guess, to the top of the grid from there. But yeah.
Every position matters, every point matters, but unfortunately right now for Off and On Racing and 49th Parallel Motorsports, they're both kind of, they have a driver that's up at the front or towards the front, and then they have a driver that's towards the back. That's not really helping them any compared to Finish in Motorsports, which is currently in first place. You know, they just have more consistency. They might not be at the front with Max Yang and Matthew Bowden, but they're in the mix. So it's going to be hard to pass them up, but just something to keep watching. It could easily change.
100%. On board with Rose, chasing down gold with Jeremy. Oh, Rose is making the move. Well, no, I think he's trying. Let's see if he can get alongside for the spoon. Nope, he's gonna funnel back in, but we got these three fighting for P6, 7, and 8 here. Pretty close. Oh, and Mummery is still, FYI, P2 is still half a second behind right now, Elira, so gotta keep an eye on that battle as well. I'm loving this battle right now for P6. It's intense.
I don't know about you as well, but this track specifically I'm pretty decent at, just because when you do want to do a public race, this is one of the most common public races, so you should have, or hopefully these drivers should have a lot more experience on this specific track and racing against their opponents. So I feel like we should see a lot of really, really good racing as we have been. Oh no,
Rose went off, and he's parked in the pit entry. He has got it moving again though, and is able to move. Let's see, is he going to pit now, or is he going to try and get back on track? Yep, he's going to take this opportunity, slow down for a second, and enter the pits. I wanted to go back and watch that. Let's see if I caught it in time. Darn it, I did. I don't believe, I'm like 90 to 95% sure Jeremy did not make contact with him, but we'd have to go back better and check. But he was following close behind, and I think
Jetter just had a yellow flag right there. I'm not sure what happened to him. So let's go back. I've got him on here, so we're going to hop back and see what happened with him. Might have been a self-delete on the exact same corner.
Chicane. You get those bumps. You hit those. We didn't talk about that, but those two curbs, I guess, that are on the inside, outside of that chicane there, are mean, especially the first one. But you know, a lot of these drivers in the Porsches, Porsches are not known for handling the curbs and that upset very well. So yeah, you got to be real careful. I found it best, even in the AMR last night, to Aston Martin, just don't hit them. Just slow down like a tenth of a second and fly through without trying to make too much of a wake there.
Yeah, they could definitely ruin a race very quickly. It could either shoot you out into the grass on the left, or it could just absolutely bounce your car into oblivion and you go spinning. So I've even seen a car specifically hit it so bad that it flipped. So it is insane what these curbs can do. So you got to be super vigilant and careful on what happens here. Especially, again, this is the season finale, so you want to finish off strong and not have that bad taste in your mouth, especially for the little bit of a pause we're going to have after this season. So finish out strong, have a good effort here, have a good finish, and be proud and be able to, you know, go to the family reunion and tell them, hey, I got this, you know. I don't know.
Absolutely.
That's what I do. I don't know about you guys.
100%. Yep.
They don't want to hear it, but I still tell them.
No, yeah, they're hearing it no matter what, especially if it was a good night.
Yeah.
Or a good season.
I always get those questions where they're like, "Oh, you race?" You know, because my wife will bring it up or something. Yeah, I do sim racing, and they don't catch the word sim, so it takes a moment, and they're like, "Oh, what do you drive?" I'm like, "Oh, Ford." You know, trying to keep the conversation going, and even I've showed some people some of these, you know, live, not recordings, but live streams rather. And they're like, "Oh wow, I thought it was real." You know, it's awesome. So,
yeah, it does look pretty legit. I love the way SRA does this. I'm sure there are other leagues out there, but none that I've found that are as warming and welcoming, and then also have so many amazing volunteers and support staff and player count, and just like awesome actual racers that you want to be, you know, you want to meet, you want to be part of. The community is so cool. I love it. So
yeah, absolutely. I've got a bottle that I take to work with me, and I got an SRA sticker on it just for fun. You know, just to look at it and be like, "Oh, I can't wait till I get home." You know, so.
I need to get some SRA swag. I think it's about time. I've been here for 4 seasons. It's definitely time. I try and help out with you know, all this stuff, but race director and this and a little bit of stewarding on the side. But it's definitely such a cool community that it's just we're very lucky to have it right now. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out with ACC not seeing as many updates and the player count maybe drooping just a little bit, but it's also the summer months. Everybody wants to be outside right now enjoying summer break, so we'll give people a little chance to get some actual sunshine and come back at it for the next season. Season 19 coming up. Can you believe it? Yeah. Jetter and Guarin, by the way, duking it out right now. I've been watching this battle as I've been trying to talk. Filing in, not so much side-by-side racing, but just really close and waiting for one of them to make a move or a mistake. So keep an eye out for this battle as they come around.
He's got the draft. He's got the draft all the way right here too. So
yeah, but the Porsche versus McLaren. Oh no, that's a Ferrari. Never mind. Yeah, even.
Oh, I thought he was about to touch the grass there. That scared me.
Yeah. A little slow, maybe exit there for Jetter. No, I guess he was just taking the wide line, had to actually slow down a little bit. So, yeah, this is a good battle. This guy's keeping it cool under high pressure circumstances. And then there's 2 other battles on track. We've got Parsons and Yang and Scarborough and Ran. Those are current ones, but this Jetter Guarin battle, I don't know, something about it is maybe it's the Rexy livery on Jetter that I just love to look at, but
it's the gold teeth.
I could just watch that car all day. I'm telling you.
I did just notice that a commentator said that we also have great commentators, so appreciate that.
Cheers for sure. far from great.
Uh-oh,
But I
boat,
definitely like
boat in yellow,
people
boat in yellow.
opportunity. Boat in yellow. What?
That's going to drop him down to
Are you gonna
9th
replay
place.
for us?
Yep, I can replay it. That's going to drop him from 5th to 9th. So it looks like the same exact kind of thing. Oh, just got
into.
Yep. I think that was
The face
too much
corner.
on the brakes while also turning. I've had that happen to me plenty of times. So I think that's what happened there. Not sure, but I think that's what conspired there.
This battle with Allen, Yang, and Parsons is heating up as well. Three of them duking it out for P12. I can't remember if these are the same trio that was at it before or not. I don't think quite the same, but oh man, Yang and Parson almost. Woo, Parson able to keep it on track. That was actually very impressive. I don't know.
Jetter trying to find a way by Warren. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
Oh, is that battle going? No, you're good, man.
Jetter was all over Gorman, and he literally could have gone to the left, could have gone to the right, and let off the throttle and just let it, just, I'll get him next lap, or just be patient. But
I think it's time, man.
It was crazy. Okay, right here, throttle out. Oh, I just clipped it too much. Dang, I'm kind of pulling for Jetter here. Sorry, Warren, but I'm kind of pulling for Jetter because this is
I'm just
awesome
always
racing.
about the underdog. Whoever's in behind, I want to see do well. Like the second if Jetter gets by Guarin, I'm going to be instantly voting for Alejandro to make
Take
a
it
move.
back.
So
Yeah.
there are no favorites here. Just so everybody's clear, I just love to see clean racing and passing. So I think most people are. I mean, I also love to see the big T1 blow-ups. But in general, I just love how much finesse it takes to move these GT3s around the track and make passes and stuff while maintaining like your space and space for your opponent and keeping a mutual understanding of it's a simulator. It's not just like Forza where you're just like banging around the track, not really caring about damage or what other people's how other people's nights are going. It's cool.
Yeah, and as we were looking right there, Mummery is in the pit right now. Ran is also in the pit, so they're both a little early pitters trying to maybe do an undercut, especially Mummery. He was currently in 2nd place and losing a little bit of time to Elira, so he could get some fresh tires, get on the track, try to make up some of that time, and see if he can beat out Elira with a pit strategy. So that'll be very interesting. Elira did have a little bit of a buffer. If I was Elira, I wouldn't let that happen, and I'd be pitting pretty soon, whether this lap or next lap. Probably this lap, but we'll see what he chooses to do here when he comes around.
Oh man, Vega is alongside Heron right now for P2. Oh, and they make contact. Is he able to recover? He is able to recover. I'm gonna go back and watch that. I don't know if you caught it.
I did not. I was just looking at your screen.
Oh, okay. So there was a bit of a self. I don't want to call it self-delete, but just lost the rear, and I think it's gonna cut away. Bit of contact though, trying to make the move stick, but Vega has taken P2 from Heron, and held it, which I can't remember if that seemed like a okay move or not. So we'll have to keep an eye on that one.
Yeah, I've scrolled down just enough where I didn't see that.
Gotta fix my replay settings. Go back 20 seconds, maybe. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, just going over it right now. We got Elira in 1st place comfortably. We got Vega in 2nd with a 14-second gap to Elira. But keep in mind, we got Mummery that has already pitted. He's out of the pit, currently going around. So he's got fresh tires. He's going to see if he can undercut Elira. And then we've got Heron in 3rd place right now. So a lot of movement is going to start happening very soon with this pit strategy. And seeing what happens. Bowden currently in the pit. He just hopped in himself. So like I said, a lot of movement is going to start happening in the next lap or two. We should see a lot of the field coming in the pits. Especially those Porsche drivers. I feel for them with those rear end tires. They feel bad.
They take a beating. Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh, side-by-side action with Savard, and who is that? Pellerin? Yep. close racing and clean. Trying to be patient, trying not to take them out, but at the same time looking for any opportunity to get by. Just needs to set something up. Sometimes I really do. I really want to hop out of the Discord, go in the race chat Discord and say, Savard, here's what you do, you know, and help in some way.
I want to give each one, personalized coach.
Well, you know, you give Savard the help, and then once he gets by Pellerin, then you give Pellerin the help.
Switch over to Pellerin, Now, here's what you do.
forth.
Here's his weaknesses. We've been watching it.
Yeah.
Here's his strength. Here's where he's a little slower on the exit.
Exactly. Yeah, I think a lot of these drivers too, we're seeing how close they get, and when the driver in front does make a mistake, it can actually cause the driver behind that's trying to get that move done. He just can't get it done. What's going on? Oh, Elira and Vega currently in the pit right now. Heron is now in first place due to the pitting happening right now. So definitely going to want to watch Elira because Mummery is hoping to get past Elira here. So definitely interested in seeing where they come out.
Yeah. Savard and Pellerin are both coming into the pits as well. It looked like Savard followed Pellerin as he decided to pit there. It was a little hectic watching from the rear wing of Pellerin coming around. So I think he's trying to keep an eye on this battle and follow the moves as they go. We'll see how their pits go.
I'm not sure what happened to McLaren there, but he dropped a lot of spots. So it looks like he's going down, I think, the pit right now. So something happened there. We got Mummery coming around. It looks like Mummery, let's see. Yep, Elira looks like he's back on track. So Elira still in front of Mummery. It looks like about a 3-ish second gap, 2.5 second gap in between the two drivers. But Mummery's tires are fresh, or not fresh, but they're hot. They're warmed up. And Elira has fresh tires that are cold and needs a lap or two. So try to make up that time if you can. But we do have Gawarin in between the two drivers, which could slow down Mummery.
Yeah, with all this hitting at this point, his rubber is off in the grass, giving it a little mow. I'm guessing it was just self, although I missed it. But yeah, I think it was just a self hit there. Trying to get back on track. That's fine. What was I trying to say? Got distracted. Squirrel.
Oh, Scarborough. I just missed it. Something just happened. Oh, no. I'm an idiot. Scarborough was making a pass on somebody.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Jetter.
No.
Jetter got some contact. I'm going to watch Jetter. Gold is also yellow right now, I think. What is going on right now?
Gold is in the
Vega.
pit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Vega
a lot
too.
of stuff's going on right now, everybody. So sorry for the confusion. But we're watching Jetter. It looks
just
like
lost
self-delete.
But thankfully, no damage. Was able to get it pointed in the right direction again. I think he lost 3 spots there, depending on how that worked out. So we'll keep an eye on that.
Yeah, and don't pay attention to Gold right now. On our screen, at least, it says that Gold is a yellow flag. He's just in the pit. Don't know what's going on there, but don't pay any mind to that.
Just ACC doing ACC things.
That's how it goes. The closest delta right now we have is actually in the pit. Garcia and Heron, 0.1 seconds. So that's the closest we got right now.
This Farrell and Yang battle. Oh, it's Farrell. That's what I say. That Farrell cuts a little grass. Looks like Yang's going into the pit. Oh, but Yang missed his pit entry box. Thankfully made no contact. I just saw there. Thought about pitting. Maybe decided at the last second, you know what, I'm good. We'll keep going around one more lap. So Farrell now is on the hunt. We'll watch them as they come up to turn 1.
Especially for this pit. I don't know if you've ever had it, but when you come into this pit, if you hit it too far on the inside, and or not too far on the inside, if you try to go on the inside and you go a little on the outside, there is a nice concrete wall. It will absolutely destroy your car.
100%. Yeah, I gotta go on mute really quick just while I take care of a little 2-year-old who is screaming her lungs off right now, and
He's
I'm
excited about the
her.
race.
Right? Yeah, let's go. I'll be right back.
All right. So we got Scarborough in the pit right now. Mayer is officially our P1, position 1 right now leader, and I know he's happy about that. But he's still got a pit, so we should be seeing him come in very shortly. We just got a couple battles pretty close. Just always watching this Farrell, Yang, and Rose battle. They're always very close, so trying to keep an eye on that. And then we've got Jetter again trying to get by Guar. Jetter has been putting in some good laps and really trying to make a move stick, but just unable to get it past Guarin just yet. And due to pitting, we got Elira now in 3rd place, but that again is because Allen and Mayer still are left to pit. As we just saw there, Jetter lost it, unfortunately. So he's back on track. Definitely not having the best of times. Might have got hit there. I looked away for a moment, but you guys got to see it. That's all that matters. Yang is now going in the pits, but he's already been, oh, I see a stop go 30. Oh no. That is not good for Yang. That's going to pretty much, unfortunately, end his chance at a top 10 finish there and send him pretty much packing to the pit for at least 30 seconds. I know I've gotten a couple of those and not been happy at all, so very unfortunate.
Yeah, darn, I missed that. How did that, just sitting back down. Did he pit, come in too fast to the pit and then leave, and now he's on his
That's my guess,
lap already? Okay.
I'm also saying
now that's interesting. Like
Mayer
this is
yellow.
a big kind of a big deal for the team championship again, because it's Yang and Bowden. If Yang is gonna be sitting down, I mean, upper teens maybe. I can't tell exactly how many spots.
Right
that'll
now
move
he's
him
in
back.
20th. So, and he's still in the pit. He's coming out. Heron is in 21st right now, though. So, what in the world happened to Heron to drop him down? What in the world? Did you see that?
No, I did not. I'm
I don't
really
know how I
bad at
missed that.
keeping like track of that type of stuff.
I even made the screen bigger so I could look at all the drivers, and I don't know how I missed Heron dropping down from pretty much a top 5 to 21st. That must have been something catastrophic.
All right, we're gonna go on board and take a look. I will find it right now. Longest lap, right? Wait. What have happened? Sorry for the seizures. Warning.
Oh, but even that shouldn't have cost that much time.
That shouldn't have cost that much. Yeah, there's no one around. Wait, where is it?
Did we miss a stop go or something? I do not know. Got Savard, yellow. Oh no, sliding across into corner 1. Oh, nice save, nice save.
Yeah, I don't know.
Very sketchy.
Thought I could find it. Couldn't find it.
Let's see, was that contact with Savard and somebody else? That was Savard and Garcia going down the main straight. Porsche against BMW. Savard on the inside here. This does.
Look at that.
Oh, it looks like netcode. Absolutely looked like netcode to me. Yep, so just unfortunate, but looked like netcode, side-by-side racing. That corner 1 does have a slight kind of, I'll call it a kink towards the right. So if that inside driver on the right side stays straight, he's going to run into that driver. So just something to kind of keep in mind that might have happened. We got Rose chasing down Farrell. That's less than half a second. We got Pellerin. It was side by side for just a moment with Garcia, looking for that move.
Who Meyer is?
Looks like Mayer is maybe in the pits. It is all messed up. On one screen, I'm seeing Mayer's in first, and on the other screen, I'm seeing yellow flag, which I do not believe. I think he's in the pits.
I'm just doing a little calculation here on the side to figure out how close we are to a potential upset for the team championship. I'm just checking where I got Yang and Bowden, just looking at where so Ran right now. Anyway, being quiet for a second while I
You're fine. We're
run the
watching
numbers.
a great battle right now. Rose and Farrell, 0.1 second. He's going on the inside, late braking. See if he can beat him on corner 1 here. He's going to have the inside, but Farrell's going to have the inside on corner 2, and he takes that position, holds it, keeps it on the inside, doesn't allow anywhere for Rose to put his car. And Rose is saying, hey, I'm still here. I'm still looking for that spot. Rose needs to throw it to the left and throw it back to the right here. Take a draft, take the momentum, and it looks like he's just going to slot in behind and be patient. But very close racing here between these two drivers. Definitely keeping an eye on them. There are our closest battle right now, less than half a second between the two drivers.
Okay, so I got the numbers. Ran.
No.
It is for Ran. It's not as dramatic. I mean, there's still a bit of a differential, right? Because their current standings were 82 points. Yeah. So currently Yang's in 20th, Bowden's in P8. That's about 103 points for the team for tonight. Ran's in 3rd right now. Is that correct? That's where my timing show him. Is he pit? That
Who were you saying is pit now?
Has Ran pit?
I believe so, yes.
Ran's currently in P3, which is huge. Pellerin's in 12th. Those two to combine is 146 points. That difference is 46 minus 103 is 43 points, and they were 82 down. Sorry, I was getting a little excited there. I couldn't quite figure out just by looking at the different where everybody was at with Yang down, but it looks like Finishing Motorsports is still looking pretty good for this.
I have an answer to your question.
Did I ask?
Commenter has answered. Heron has had technical difficulties.
Okay.
That's
that
what
explains
happened.
it. Why we couldn't see it. Just kind of happened and didn't notice.
I'm
All right.
really watching, guys. I'm trying not to miss anything here, and something like that I think I would have seen. So I was very shocked. But it also doesn't help that the game keeps showing yellow flags when there's no yellow flags. So
Yeah.
doesn't help.
Keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, exactly. Our closest battle right now is between Heron and Yang. Heron is just half a second behind Yang, and this is going down the back straight into the chicane. He could finish off this this little chicane here and the last corner, get as close as possible, and then get a draft going down the main straight. He's got a chance, but that McLaren is definitely having some hard times going over that chicane, but he did make up some there. 0.3 away now. He's definitely in the draft. I don't think it's going to be enough, though, compared to that Mercedes. As we see here, braking in corner 1, just not enough. It's going to be hard for him to pass that Mercedes on the straight. He's going to have to hope Yang makes a mistake and get by on the inside of whatever corner he does make that mistake on.
I do want to call out Vega is currently on the hunt, chasing down Jeremy for that P3 podium spot. We're going to have to watch this battle. I'm going to keep an eye on this over the next lap because I could definitely see a bit of moving and shaking going on here. Vega did get a little excited there, maybe braked a little later than expected. It was Rand's corner, so he made the turn in, and Vega had to get on it a little harder than I think he had anticipated. But so he's still chasing him down, so we'll keep an eye on that battle for sure.
Heron and Yang right there were side by side going into that long hairpin, and Yang just happened to be on the inside. Probably put his car on the inside on purpose there, maintain the position, but Heron is really showing the front end of his car and making sure that Yang knows that he's there. This is definitely our closest battle. It is for basically second to last or third to last, but at the end of the day, every position counts, and it's, maybe they're friends, maybe they're like, Heron, I beat you that day, you know, whatever. So, and I know Heron's
Definitely bragging
upset.
rights.
Yeah, I know
Yep.
Heron's upset with the technical difficulties. Oh no,
Ooh.
Heron
Heron
just
is-
has a slide and he's
Ooh,
in the wall.
Bit of a slide. Yep.
Oh, not a good
No
way to
contact,
end the
right?
season.
I wasn't watching it.
No,
There was no
no.
contact. Yeah.
No, just hit the sausage just wrong. That's very unfortunate. Just kind of going back to it again, we talked about it. Heron was tied for third place with Elira. Elira is definitely looking like he's going to be taking that third place and maybe into second place if he could beat out Rand with enough points. But it looks like Heron is out of that competition. Now, specifically, I don't know about you. You're better at the math stuff than I am. I don't know all the points. But Elira currently on the leaderboard in third place in the driver championship. He's only behind 3 points to Jeremy Rand. Now, Jeremy Rand is currently in third place while Elira is in first place.
So that's a 8-point. No, I'm sorry. That's actually a 18-point differential between first and third. So how many points was he behind? Was Elira?
Only 3. And
Elira's
got the fastest lap.
Yeah, that'll take him. That'll take the spot then.
Now, what if Rand passes Mummery? He's 6 seconds behind, if I'm reading that correct. But let me see here. No, he's way more than that. Unfortunately,
Yep.
I'm looking at Mummery. Mummery is just about 7 seconds behind Elira. Behind that is Rand, 18 seconds. So it's going to be a tough task for Rand to catch him right there. But you never know. Elira could have a mistake. The nerves could get to him. You never know.
Yeah. I'm gonna go take a look, see what happened to Jetter. I'm guessing just a bit of a lost rear. Oh yeah, that rear end came around on him, but he was able to park it and get moving again.
Now, I do see the commenters are saying Pellerin is gaining ground. He is currently in 11th place. So one position at a time. Will he get a top 10? He's only 3 seconds behind Allen. So definitely a doable thing here. Also, something that y'all can't see right now, Allen's best time currently is a 158.2. Pellerin's best time is a 157.3, so almost a second right there between those two drivers. Even though they're side by side, basically, a second a lap could make a big, big difference.
100%. Yeah, I mean, honestly, yeah, this is still anybody's championship, and Bowden is also coming up to leader here down the main straight. We'll see if he. Nope, no move there, but he's going to be tracking down leader for P6, trying for every point possible. Might even get alongside him here in turn 2.
Yeah,
he got the move done. Wow, that I don't quite understand how that happened there. That was very impressive. So that was another spot. Position grabbed.
We got Rose right now within a second to Farrell, trying to battle and catch up to him. We got Leon, probably our closest battle right now, less than half a second to Garcia. Porsche against BMW. German against German.
Two great cars.
Absolutely. I prefer the BMW just because I like the front engine cars. I'm more familiar with them. The Porsche is just so temperamental once the tires go on the rear. But
yeah, I have not. I'm looking forward to driving the Porsche for a season, but that'll be whenever. I think I've talked about this whenever Pat and I get in the same division. I think we'll likely be teaming up for that one. But the BMW is like, I love cars that I don't have to worry quite as much about being overtaken on a long straight, and you gotta defend so much with the Porsche in those situations. But also, I haven't driven it, so I don't actually know how bad it is. It might be a little overblown in my mind, but I've always loved the cars with a little more top end, because it's a lot easier to kind of park and defend a slower car in the corners than it is one on the straight. But
yeah, it's hard to
that's-
defend on the straight, especially when you can't, you know, illegally defend and just defend like NASCAR almost, where you're going
Correct.
side by
Yeah.
side. So, yeah, and
Yep.
I'll tell you right now, you know, my favorite part about the Porsche,
Do tell.
the sound. I
The
love
sound, it is a good-
It sounds so good.
It's I wouldn't say it's my favorite sound. It's a little
Oh,
too like what's the word, like beehive to me, a little too high pitched. It's good.
It is
I like it.
high-pitched, but I don't know. The BMW, it almost, I don't know, just doesn't have that
The
same.
BMW is not the sound. No, correct. If you're
Yeah.
comparing just those two cars, yes, the Porsche wins. I think my favorite sounding car might
Aston?
be, and I haven't heard it in a while. Not the Aston, actually, the Boatley, the good old
Oh,
Bentley.
okay.
That thing has got some kick to that V8.
Side-by-side
just
action
sounds
between
good.
Savard and Leung right now.
Yeah, and I'm on board with Parsons, watching it all unfold.
Savard looks like he's going to get the move
Yeah,
done. He's on the
move.
inside. Yep, move done.
Oh, but Parsons is like, okay, I
Oh.
might be able to get a move done myself here. Thank you very much. Let's see as they come down.
He's got the inside into this hairpin. It should be an easy move. Oh, that was so
A
scary.
little
I
bit of
saw
a
on
box
your-
out.
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
on your camera.
yeah.
That was very close.
A little bit of a move to the left to get it to the right, but I think it was pretty mostly clean enough there. Nothing, certainly nothing.
I will say,
incident.
going back to it, the BMW definitely sounds pretty good on this game. On other games, especially games that I've tried recently, the BMW sounds like a vacuum cleaner. It's literally a vacuum cleaner. I hate it. I can't do it.
And Kyle, I'm sorry, Kyle. I'm gonna push my glasses up to my face a little bit. It's not a game, Kyle. It's a simulator. Okay.
There you go. There you go.
Okay,
Oh
Kyle.
no, Rose is off. Rose is off.
Oh no.
What happened to Rose? Oh no.
Oh, it's that chicane, man. Yep, chicane followed by the,
You
the
just
second
watched it.
bump. The
Well,
second one.
Now we're gonna get to see it
Yep.
again. There it goes. Boom boom. Oh,
Enjoy.
Oh, just a lot of slippage. It's like ice once you touch the grass.
It is not pleasant. Oh, is there another pretty big T1 incident? Oh my Galanta. Okay, you should replay it. I'm gonna replay it. I just saw some
Okay.
crazy stuff. I
Going
was on
with
board with
Garcia.
Savard. You go with Garcia. Oh, okay. Let's please play by play this for me.
I mean, look at. Oh my God. I can't
just
believe
everybody gets taken out.
There's
Just
so
everybody.
much going on. That's Savard
Yard
trying to
sale.
get it by Rose. Garcia just thinking he was safe. And yeah, we'll let the stewards figure that one out. But that was a lot going on. It kind of looked like I think Rose was on the outside there and Garcia was on the inside. No, Garcia was in front. But just
Yeah.
so many drivers neck and neck. Great racing. But again, that kind of corner one and the kink kind of going to the right a little bit can easily catch these drivers off guard and run them into each other. I love how you said give it play-by-play. I watched it. There was so much going on. I was like, I don't know what to say.
How do you even do that? I don't know how commentators actually do play-by-play stuff. My brain just does not work like that.
Yeah.
So I apologize. Yeah, that's not me. I can bust out the popcorn with the best of them and yell out oohs and ahs like a fireworks show when things go wrong. But as far as like motorsports or just any type of commentating, not my strong suit. I'm just here to give the people what they want, try and give them a good show of the race on hand.
That is it. We got Pellerin right now in that Aston trying to catch Allen. Just a little bit of a fake move there. Try to say, hey, I'm right here. Give him that second chance or second thought. If he could just tuck in behind, get on the inside. He's slipping and sliding, so it looks like Allen's going to be safe right now. Oh, but he overshoots it. If Pellerin's smart, he's going to undercut right here and then throttle out. Go, drive, and then get on the right side because it's going to turn into an inside corner.
Oh, this is a good one. Ooh,
Side by
my goodness, he got it. Oh, but then the inside
he's
is now
gonna get it.
reversed.
Yeah.
Uno reverse though, but he got it done.
He still got it. Wow, what a great
Wow.
battle.
That was good. That was really good.
That was good.
We'll go on
Garcia
board
in the
just
pit
for-
right now. Did Garcia not pit already? No, he's pit. He's back in the pit again. So must have had some damage there, unfortunately. We've got less than 8 minutes left in this race. Elira currently in first place with the fastest lap of the race as well, so that's worth an extra point. We got Mummery in second, Vega in third, Ran in fourth, and Scarborough in fifth. That's going to round out our top 5. We got some close battles still. Ran is our closest battle up at the front right now, just a second behind Vega. And then closer to the back, we got McLaren 0.5 away from Guarin, looking to see if he can make a move stick, as well as Yang trying to get by Jetter. I feel like Jetter has had a really rough race this race.
Yeah. Just gonna say we're down to the 7-minute marker now. It's like I felt like last I looked at the clock, it was like 48 minutes left, and we had all the time in the world. But now it is kind of the opposite.
Good gone. Yang just moved
Gone.
over there, so. Oh, I see. That was Elira. So Elira has lapped Yang. Elira putting down some daggone good laps. A 1:56.3 is the fastest time right now. And his last lap was a 1:56.9, so pretty
That's
consistent
quick.
times. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think one thing's for certain. If you and I were to be commentating D4 next season, we would not be commentating on Elira.
No, I don't think so. I do not think so.
That's true of a lot of these guys too. There's a lot of fast drivers out here.
Hey, Sean, you keep putting in the hard work. You might be up there with me and D1. I need a teammate anyways.
I don't know if I ever want to be near to D1, man. I've watched some of those races. That is some crazy place to be.
Yeah. It is great battling. It is great knowing
What is
that,
nice?
you know,
Yeah.
people are going to be, respectful. The thing that
Exactly.
is terrible, like this is my first season as a D1 driver. The thing that's terrible is when you're behind someone and you just can't get by because, maybe it's just a track that doesn't favor a lot of passing. And you're like, oh, I just need to wait for a passing opportunity. I need to wait for a mistake. Well,
There are no mistakes.
there are no mistakes. So that's the problem. So
Seriously, the timing boards for quali is sometimes you've got like 25 people that are all within a second of each other. Like what?
Yeah.
It's crazy. You have to be on the ball.
yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably. I'm guessing I'll be up in D2 next season. We'll see. I'd be very happy to stay in D3, but we had some great races this season. But I could see a D2 season in my future. But yeah, I think I'll have to keep that bench seat warm for me for a couple more seasons before I get up there.
D3 is a lot of fun, but I will say once I got to D2, everything changed. It was, not just havoc sometimes. It was kind of, D3 was kind of luck. You had to hope you didn't get an incident while still being good yourself. D2 was just be consistent as much as possible. So I think you'll enjoy D2.
Yeah, 100%. Because I actually was reviewing just tonight. Like I don't usually dwell on previous incidents and stuff. I'm very much like life's too short to like let it affect you for much longer than the moment of the race. Oh, as Jetter comes into the back of McLaren and the McLaren there.
But
Let's
he's waiting.
take a look at that. Oh, he's waiting. Yep, DG, very good.
Jetter's
Yeah, I was gonna
had
say,
a rough race, and he said, I am not about to get a penalty on top of this. Go.
That's right. I think I'm a little bit to get going again as well. I'm a little surprised at how much time he gave McLaren, but hey, sportsmanship is there. So, and like I said, I'll never argue or balk at an opportunity to look at that beautiful livery. Anyway, what was I saying? So I never try and pay too much attention. Like I don't try and let it get me down for too long. But I did decide to go back tonight and just start looking at some of the previous races, like that were streamed, and my replay results and stuff for them, because I've got all this saved, and I can see almost every race. I think one race had 2, but I've had close to a race, a negative like incident where I can say pretty clearly I was not at fault, and you get some contact and you get flung back between 1 and 15 to 20 spots. So it is a little hectic down in the lower divisions, as we have just seen with some of these turn 1 incidents, but wouldn't change it for the world.
Yeah, it's what makes it interesting, and it's part of the fun of progressing and becoming a better driver bit by bit. It's an enjoyable experience, and it's something that I can look back on and be like, man, that was a fun time. But at the same time, now being a D1 driver and driving against those kind of drivers of that skill level, I'm like, oh my gosh. So,
This is
right
so
now
much
looking
nicer.
for
Yeah.
a move. I see you're looking
How
at
did
the
he
same
catch
exact
up
move.
to Guarin there? That was crazy. I don't know if there was if they let him go, or if there were some incidents with Alejandro, but
Could be a lot of things.
Yeah.
I mean, Yang has that Mercedes, while Guarin has the Ferrari. The Mercedes is definitely a lot faster on the straights, as well as I think he just got a better overall exit and then got a draft, but it did seem very overpowered. So maybe Guarin's dealing with some kind of damage as well. Maybe he just doesn't even want to deal with the battle. There's a lot of answers.
Yeah.
No confirmed answers, but
a lot of possibilities. Possibilities, yeah.
There you go.
Ran is holding on to the Vega P3 spot, hoping, like we were just talking about, for a potential incident mistake up ahead. Half a second right now on Vega, and he's like right on the rear. I mean, let's go, Jeremy, dude. This is a good battle. But we're down to 1 minute left in the race. So we'll see how this unfolds. And there are actually 4 good battles. We've got the Jeremy battle, and then we've got Rose chasing down Leung for P12, Heron chasing down Guarin for P16, and McLaren chasing down Jetter for P18. So there's a lot happening, all within a second of each other.
Crazy that the battles that we're looking at right now is literally for P3 or it's for P17 or 18. It's just
everybody else is a little more spaced out in the middle pack. Yeah, that's funny.
Everybody else is saying, I'm happy with the position, let's finish this race.
Keep it clean.
Elira
All right,
just
one more
now
lap.
on the final lap. So Elira right now with a 9.8 second gap to Corey Mummery, which is in second place in that beautiful Porsche. And then we got Vega, which is going to be our first place silver driver if he could finish it out here in third place.
And in the pit, Heron just got by Guarin, was able to brake a little bit later, had a little more confidence, I think, in the marker and the tires, so was able to get the move done and made it stick. So nicely done there.
Nice.
Ran and Vega coming around right now for their final lap, heading up to T1. Either way, I mean, you cannot, like, even if he doesn't get the move done, this is a very great result for Jeremy. And yeah, and his teammate pushing hard through the end of the season here. Yeah,
really,
Pellerin is up to 9th right now. Yeah, so they're going to get some points for this. It's going to be a close one.
Absolutely. And even if Rand gets this position, I don't know if it's going to make a big enough difference to, jump him up on the leaderboards on either the team or the driver championship at this point. So maybe he's seeing that. Maybe he's saying, hey, let me just play it safe, finish this race out, be careful. It's not worth a 30-second penalty. But yeah, everybody's pretty spaced out right now. Closest battle is between Rose and Leung, but I think everybody's just kind of single file, kind of finishing it out. Elira currently coming up to the final corner, currently with the fastest lap. Again, that's worth an extra point. So Elira looks like he's going to take this one with a P1 finish at Nurburgring to finish out the season. What a great finish for him. We got Corey Mummery. He's coming up in second right now and crossing the line. So looks like Elira, as we talked about earlier, is going to beat out Rand for second place overall. So it looks like it's going to be Bode followed by Elira.
Great racing, man. That was a good one. I'm surprised I haven't seen anybody pulling off to do any donuts or bagels, as it so happened last night. But
so we got Vega in third. We got Ran in fourth. Scarborough just finishing in fifth. Bowden rounding us off in sixth. And
oh man, there was some contact here on the last lap.
No.
I'm gonna go back.
Show it? You gonna show it?
Check it out. Yeah, it's Rose and Leung, I believe. Rose coming in a little hot, I think, and just clipped into the back there of, I think that was Leung. As they watch, gotta get back to real time. Is that Heron? Yeah, that was Leung. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But again, it's over. They can all go and do the debrief here, and then not have to see each other for a little bit, and just kind of find their inner peace, kumbaya, and that's the race, folks.
That's gonna be it. So that's gonna round us out, and that is going to be the end to the race at Nurburgring, as well as the end of the race, end of the season. So that's it. It's crazy, but it's over. What are we gonna do?
We're here. Our families can go back to seeing us a little bit more for the next couple weeks, at least.
Well, maybe for you. I don't know about no. We'll see. But we're gonna give them just a little bit. See if we can get our top three finishers here. See if we can get some questions answered, as well as some interviews, and see what happens here.
I hate to do it. I'm so sorry though. I did not sleep well last night. I've got babies that are waking up all throughout the night. It's stormy weather, and I don't know what the night has in store, but I know it's going to be unpleasant. So I'm going to depart. I'm going to let you handle the interviews. Thank you all for having me. Thank you, Kyle, for bringing me along for the wild ride. It was a great one. Looking forward to seeing you guys all back here for season 19 coming up. So Kyle, hopefully you got it from here, buddy, and I'll catch you later.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Sean, for all your help, and I'll see you next season.
You got it, buddy. See ya.
See ya. All right, and as Sean hops out, we're going to wait and get Vega in here. Vega is our third place finisher, as well as first place finisher for silver. So I'm going to see if he hops in. As of right now, he's not in there just yet. I'm also going to see if I can get Bowden in here. Bowden is our first place finisher for the driver championship. So we'll see if we can get him in here as well, just to say a couple words if he hops in. Vega just hopped in, so I'm going to see if I can hop him over. Let's see here. Vega, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Hey, Vega, Kyle here. Great finish for you. P3 and a first place finish for the silver drivers. How did your race go tonight?
Let me tell you, the beginning was smooth, easy. I think I lost 2 places on the first turn. It got pretty crazy there. But having to reel in Haran, that was a battle. And then I spun out over like the last quarter of the race, and I had front end damage. So I had to catch up to Ron with front end damage. And then I had to defend and keep pace with the front end damage. So it was, I'm sweating and I'm tired.
Yeah, you were sweating at the end. Absolutely. We saw a lot of changing up at the front, especially, Heron was all the way at the front with you guys. And then just, unfortunately, we saw he had technical difficulties and dropped pretty much all the way at the back, unfortunately. But
really?
We saw a lot of movement. Not just Heron, but everyone was moving all over the place. So there was a lot of action tonight. So that's great to see that you hopped out of here with, like I said, a third place finish. But was there any close calls or close moves that you remembered per se?
Yeah, so I passed Heron on the the S section, the uphill S section, and we actually collided, and my nose was turned towards the wall, and I somehow saved it, and then kept on driving, and that's how I got the pass. But that was crazy. And then obviously when I spun out and hit the wall, not very fun either.
Not the
But
best.
overall, the race was crazy.
Wow. Well, and I think at the end, if I do remember, I think you had a little bit of a gap, so you weren't too worried about Rand.
Yeah.
Because I know Rand was getting closer and closer, and then he would slowly kind of fade off. So I know you had to be looking in your mirror for sure.
Yeah, it seemed like his rear tires were, degrading, and he wasn't getting as fast out the straights, which is what I was worried about.
That Porsche.
So, yep. So I think I was
Or
I
no,
think I
Rand's
managed
an
my tires
Aston,
pretty
ain't he?
well.
Isn't
Oh,
it?
Aston, yeah.
Yeah,
So I was
Aston.
really worried about him getting close on the straight, and then obviously passing me because the top end on those things is crazy. So I think I drove good enough to keep my rear tires, and I didn't see too much of a degradation of my lap times.
Gotcha. Okay, well, sounds good. Well, hopefully you had a absolute great season and a great finish to the season. So hopefully we'll be looking forward to you driving again next season for us in season 19, maybe in D3.
I will be here. I
Yeah.
will be here.
Well, that's going
I
to be
will be
awesome.
here. I've been qualifying pretty good, so hopefully I am in D3.
Okay, awesome. Heck
But
yeah.
shout out to my brother who got the P1. Want to say that?
Elira.
Yeah, Lyra. That's
Hell
my brother.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be interviewing him very soon, so that's awesome.
Looking
Shout out-
forward
shout
to
out
it.
Lyra. Well, Lyra is probably going to move up into D3 if I have anything to say about it. So put in the
Okay.
work, learn from him, and Lyra will probably be up to D3. And if you want to hang out with him, I'd put in the work and see what he's doing and kind of learn from him. That's how we all
Yep.
get better.
We'll be there. We'll be there.
Well, before I move you over, is there any other shout outs you want to give? I know you said Lyra.
Lyra, J Rose. I want to shout out to my sponsor, the new line of Blue Chew driving performance line. One Blue Chew, drive all night long.
That's it. I hear it's hard. Anyways,
Yeah.
glad to have a great interview there, and I'll send you back right now. Again, congratulations on your third place finish.
Appreciate it, man. Take it easy.
Yep. All right, so that's going to be Vega again. That's our third place finisher and our first place finisher in the silver class. Next up, we have Mummery. Mummery is available, so hopefully he is ready. So hopping him in right now. And Mummery, are you there?
Hey, I'm here.
Hey, what's up, Corey? How are you doing? How was your race?
I'm doing great. Do you see the last lap in quali? I was struggling in quali, and then I put one together at the very end. I got an extra lap there, and that I was happy with that. And then my start was not so good, and then but I was consistent. I think every single one of my laps tonight was valid, so I'm proud of that. That's practice. So overall, I'm super happy with the P2.
Nice. I'm super happy to hear that. Yeah, actually, I really want you to go back and hear me, and Sean was in here earlier as well. Me and Sean were freaking out at the end of quali because we kind of thought it was over, and halfway through your last lap, everybody was gone, and we were getting ready for the thing to be over and get the sponsors done. And the next thing you know, we said, wait, let's see what's going on here. Corey's getting better. Oh my gosh, he improved. And I think you went from like 3 or 4 tenths to like 6 or 7 tenths just in the last corner. I don't remember, something insane. And we all freaked out as soon as you crossed the line. So,
man, that's awesome. I will definitely go back and watch that. I can't wait. I was sweating that last lap. I knew I could do better. I've put a lot of work in. I felt like I could get into the solid 155s, but I wasn't doing it. And then that last lap, it just kind of all came together. And I'll have to go back and look, but I think I got pulled by like what, 0.004 or something ridiculous like that.
Yes, that's right. I was freaking out over that. It was like 0.004 or 0.002. It was ridiculously close. So yeah, you'll definitely want to look that back. That was one of the most insane moments. And here's a question for you. Okay, so you're in pole position. I see you were on the inside. Elira is on the outside for corner one. What happened? Did you
Yeah.
did you hit the gas late? Did you have the jitters? Did you feel like you were going too fast? What happened when the lights went green?
I'm a little embarrassed to admit this. I accidentally switched to second gear. So I hit the
Oh,
gas and I hit the paddle at about the same time, switched to second gear, switched back to first. But at that point, my momentum was broken. And yeah, I'm happy that I held on to P2. Alejandro was all over me, and I'm glad we all kept it clean through that corner. And yeah, it led to a solid race. But that's what happened. I accidentally shifted.
well, yeah. Don't start the race in eco mode. Make sure you put that thing in first gear and get that thing
Yeah.
cooking down corner one. Yeah, because I was thinking, oh, he's got the inside. It's going to be good. But when I saw Lyra just pull, and I saw, like you said, your momentum was gone, and those other drivers that were behind, I don't know exactly who it was. I just can't remember, but they were all over you looking for the move. So you
Yeah.
were luckily on the inside and could hold that position. But man, I felt it for you. I've had instances where things like that have happened, and didn't know exactly what had happened, so I just wanted to see.
Yeah, that
But
was a bummer. Maybe I'm replaying the beginning of the Formula One season with the Mercedes. I felt like Kimmy there. Like the race starts and everyone's passing me. That was not a great feeling.
yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, you were just like, "Shoo, shoo, what were those the other cars?" Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Now I got to catch up to him again.
exactly. Well, you put up a great fight, and you were right on Elira for many laps, especially at the very beginning. You were well within a
Yeah.
second, and slowly just started to get away. I saw you pit a little bit early, try to do the undercut strategy. We
Yep.
thought you'd be pretty close, and unfortunately, by the time Elira came out, which was fairly soon, and I'm sure he just wanted to block off the undercut,
Yep.
which I don't blame him. I do the same thing, but we saw him come out. We saw him have a little bit of a gap, but unfortunately, he had a driver in between y'all, and that just kind
Yeah.
of ruined any chance of you having that kind of undercut move.
Yeah, shout out to him though. He had an amazing race. I tried to keep the pressure on at the very beginning. I was on him, hopefully hoping he would make a little mistake that I could squeeze by. He didn't. Kept it super smooth, and then you're right. I tried the undercut when I realized I wasn't going to get around him, and yeah, that didn't really work out. But I was consistent and solid P2.
Well, sounds good. Well, is there any shout outs you want to give? I mean, P2 finish, super proud of you, obviously. So, any shout
Yeah,
outs?
yeah. I'm yeah, I mean, SRA team again, thank you very much. Really appreciate what you guys run here. I'm a little bummed it's the end of the season. I'm racing better now than I was at the beginning of this season. So I can't wait for the next one, and shout out to the SRA team. Really appreciate all the work you guys do. And again, John Laz and D1, we team up. He helps me a lot of coaching, going through my lap, stuff like that. So John, I really appreciate. He's had a lot of stuff going on personally that he couldn't race. Just very busy with the family the last few weeks, but he'll get back into it. So John, thank you. Really appreciate it. And thank you guys for announcing the races. This is a lot of fun. I can't wait to go back and watch it. And you guys make it a ton of fun. So I really appreciate the work you guys do also.
Absolutely. It was a blast, and it's awesome when we got drivers like you guys battling out at the front. So awesome to see. And one thing I got to say, I know you guys can't see this, but just kind of a behind the scenes what I'm seeing here on Discord, your profile picture is the Los Angeles Kings.
It is.
Okay, I'm in Carolina.
Oh,
Yeah, Carolina
congratulations.
just won, buddy. We got the Stanley Cup. I just got to say something about that. That doesn't happen since 2006, and 20 years later, we got it back. So I know it doesn't have anything to do with racing, but hopefully some other hockey fans are out there. But yeah, I was yelling at the TV Sunday night. So
Oh,
super
congratulations.
excited.
That is huge. I
Yeah.
was watching all the playoffs. Of course, the Kings didn't get very far, but maybe next year. Congratulations to you and in Carolina. That's awesome.
Heck yeah. Well, let's not take it away from here. Congratulations, Corey Mummery, again. Second place finish and a good finish out to this season. And hopefully we'll see you again for season 19. It's going to be a crazy one.
Yeah, sounds great. I can't wait. Thanks again. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. I'll send you back now. Appreciate it.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
All right, had to mess with them a little bit about the Kings, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that a little bit. We're gonna pop in a Lyra right now. This is our first place finisher, and then we'll finish it off after that if we can get Matthew Bowden as well. So again, this is a Lyra. Lyra, are you there?
Hey, what's going on?
Back again. Good to hear your voice. It's very familiar at this point.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing, huh?
I guess so. I guess I did that to the announcers or commentators a couple seasons ago in D2 when they were kind of saying, "I'm tired of hearing your voice," and now I'm like, I'm not tired of hearing it, but it's just like, man, he's always here. So good to see you again. A great race from you, and just got done talking to, oh my gosh, running blank on his name, but P2. Gosh dang it.
Corey?
Yes, Mummery. That was the name I was
Yep,
trying to
yep,
remember.
yep.
I had Corey. I just was trying to remember Mummery. But I just got done talking to him, and that was a wild start. You starting in second place, him stealing away pole position at the very last second, and starting down. I don't know if you know what happened there, but he said that it went green. He had it floored, and as soon as he floored it and everything, he shifted his second gear and went to eco mode, and then had to shift back down to first, and that took all the momentum away and let you take first place. But he did say that you had all the pace and deserved it. So I will say that. But that was the pass. Yeah, that was at the very beginning, and I
Yeah.
was very interested in that.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened because it just seemed like he just kind of backed out. But yeah, that makes sense. That's
You
interesting.
put the fear in his eyes. That's what you did.
He was doing it to me too, man. He was close up on me for a couple laps there. I was definitely sweating, so props to him for keeping up.
Heck
Definitely
yeah.
put the pressure on.
Well, I don't know if you've looked at the team standings. I don't know how much you've looked at it. You and Heron were tied for third place at 429. Now, it's not fully updated yet. It's not fully legit or whatever. But as I'm looking at it right now, you should bump in front of Jeremy Rand, in this last race due to the amount of points you got. And you got the fastest lap in the race. So that's worth another point. So that should, again, unofficial, but it should put you in second place overall in the Drivers' Championship. So how do you feel about that?
Yeah, that's awesome. I definitely was keeping an eye on it. I saw we were tied, and I saw it was really close for second. So, I really wanted to at least, place above the other guys just so I could take that other position, and take P2 overall. But yeah, definitely happy about that. First season, I take that as a total W.
Yeah, it came down to the wire. We were talking about it earlier, even before the race even started, how you guys were tied, and even Rand was only ahead by 3 points. So it wasn't going to take much for you to get the position, but with the kind of driving you did tonight, it was obvious you deserved P2 overall, and of course P1 in this race. I mean, was there any crazy moments that you had? I mean, you really only had the crazy moment at the beginning, and then I know you were probably worried about an undercut from Mummery there. Smartly, you saw him pit immediately to block off that undercut. So, was there any other close moments than that?
Let's see. There was a couple moments where I was definitely fighting with the car a little bit in the beginning. I actually, on the last turn, I was coming in a little bit hot and clipped the curb, and I actually started to spin. Luckily, front end, I was tight into the corner, so the front end bounced against the wall there and spun me back around.
Oh wow!
And I was able to hold it. And Mummery was pretty close to me at that point too. Actually, I think I had maybe a second or so gap on him, and then he closed the gap after that happened to me. So that was definitely a little bit hectic there. But glad I was able to keep it together. Other than that, I think the beginning was, like you said, pretty chaotic. But once I developed that gap, it was really just trying to remain consistent, keep it cool, not try to go too fast, and just stay on track. And yeah. make it
Yeah,
to the end.
that Porsche is very easy to overdrive the car and just burn out the tires. So don't blame you there, especially with the gap you had. Just keep it cool, calm, and collected, and get this win, get the
Yeah.
much deserved points you need, and finish out the season strong as you did. So super proud to see that. I'm sure you will not be
Thank you.
in D4 next season. I think you're going to be popping up to D3. If I do say so myself, we'll see how it goes. But
Yeah, we'll see.
but yeah, I guess, are you excited for that, or are you just like we'll see what happens?
I'm definitely in the we'll see. Like, obviously, it would be cool to jump up a division. I'll be sad to be racing in a different division than my teammate if he doesn't make it up to that division, and my brother.
Oh, your brother might be moving up too. I talked to him too. I said, if you keep doing like you're doing, keep practicing, learn from your brother, and you'll be up there with him. So I had to pick on him.
I'm sure he was happy to hear that.
Yeah, I had to pick on him just a little bit,
Funny enough, he was the one that got me into some racing, so I picked up a lot of stuff from him.
Oh no! So does that mean he was racing before you were racing?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Not as like competitively. Like this is our
there's
first competitive season, so
Yeah, I was about to say there's some family rivalry then. If you're
yeah.
winning races and he's still in the silver class, you're like, I hadn't even been doing this as long. So, which some of my friends, they're like, oh yeah, let's try this, track. Whenever we first started playing this game, and they would start playing, and I'm like, how are y'all getting so good so fast? It just takes me a while, but once I get it, I'm consistent. But it takes me a while to get there. Some people they just pick it up so quick. But yeah, happy for you. Happy for the finish in the driver standings. I'm not sure how the team standings are really. I'm not even going to do all that math. That's a lot of math.
Yeah, that's all right.
It's 11 o'clock where I'm at. It's after math time. So
for sure.
But it's a great finish to the season and a great win to finish off the season as well. So is there any shout outs you want to give or anything?
Shout out to the chat. I think I saw somebody mention me in the chat, so that's pretty cool to have a fan. My head is getting bigger as the races go. Shout out to you, of course, for commentating, throughout the season. I always go back and watch the live streams just to see how everyone else, did and to hear you guys' commentary. So, appreciate you and the other guys that join. Shout out to all the other drivers too. Shout out to Corey, taking P2. Shout out my brother, taking P3. Yeah, shout out to everybody. It was a great season, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
Absolutely. Well, we appreciate everything, and it was great watching you up front. I mean, not a whole lot of battles, but you've had some amazing battles throughout the season, and like I said, I can't say enough. It's a great finisher. That's the way to finish the season. So
yeah, for sure.
Congratulations on your win, and we'll see you next season.
Yeah, thank you. Take it easy.
All right, later. All right, so lastly, we're going to see if we can get Matthew Bowden in here. He is going to be our winner for the driver championship, as long as something really crazy doesn't happen, but I think it's impossible. So we're going to hop him in here and just assume that he has won the driver championship. Matthew, are you there?
Yes, I am.
I figured I'd pop you in over here. I don't know if you know, I'm sure you do at this point, but if my math is correct, you knew before the race even started that you were going to be the driver championship winner for D4 this season.
Yeah, kind of.
So just wanted to hop you in here, say congratulations, see how your last race went, and just see what your plans were from here.
Well, first, thank you. And how the race went? It went great. I think I did spun myself, so got a little setback there, but overall finished P6 while I started P14, so it's a good position considering where I started.
Absolutely. A good finish, good quality points. Like I said, it didn't even really matter. You were up, if I'm reading correctly, 128 points going into this race. So Didn't really matter
Yep.
what anybody did, even if they called you names. There was nothing stopping you from winning this.
Yeah.
But yeah, good finished race. Get you solid points and make sure everybody knows that you deserve the win and you had the consistency this season to pull off the win
Yeah.
for the driver championship.
Yeah, I did.
Absolutely.
It's great.
Well, is there any shout outs you want to give or any competition you want to call out for next season? I mean, I think you're going to be moving up a division maybe. So are you excited for that division change?
Yeah, I'm excited. It's gonna be a new challenge and new way to get better. Also, racing people that are faster, so it will give me an opportunity to get faster myself. So I can't wait for that. And for the shout out, well, everybody I raced with this season, gonna give a shout out to them because we had some quality races. Few major accident during the races, so it was great for that. And also shout out to my teammate. I think we have the team championship as well.
Yeah, it was kind of all in the air. I was trying to look at it, and I actually just told Elira, I'm not going to do all the math here. I don't want to say that y'all won 100%. I know Yang did have some trouble and was farther down, but I think everyone in the top 3, top 4 had trouble as well. So I think you're good for the team championship as well, but I'm not going to sit here and say it with absolute certainty. But I think, you got a drop race, you had enough points, you got a decent finish as well. I think you're definitely, from what I can see here, going to get the driver championship, and the team championship seems like a certainty as well at this point. Yeah. So, are you ready for your shoey?
Oh, damn. Yeah.
Come on,
I remember like 2 weeks ago
season.
that I had to do that, and I was like, oh shit. Am I ready?
Yeah.
Do I fuck my season up so I don't have to do the shoey? Yeah, no.
Oh,
I'm
no.
gonna do it. I think I'll try to find an original way to do it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll think to something with like something typical from Quebec, like maple syrup or something. I'll see.
Okay. Well, we're up for whatever. I mean, I just did mine last season for the first time and trying to make it interesting and everything. So I definitely understand where you're coming from. I don't know how maple syrup is going to go down, but whatever you could do, that would be awesome. The shoes might be ruined after the maple syrup. I just thought about.
I'm gonna think about something that doesn't ruin a shoe. So I'm gonna think something.
Gotcha. Well, you got plenty of time. I think there's going to be a little bit of time during this off season, so there's some time to think about it. Again, like I said, we'll send you a video compilation to kind of give you some ideas on what has been done, so you can kind of get just an idea of what to do. And I'm sure you kind of have seen that in the past, anyways. So, but great racing this season. The biggest thing I would say is you were one of the faster drivers for certain, but it was also the biggest reason that you're here is consistency.
Yeah, indeed.
So, absolutely. Well, is there any shout outs you want to give before I throw you back into the chat?
It's all right. I already gave them to all the people I raced with and my teammates, so with whom I probably have the team championship as well.
Gotcha.
So that was that.
Gotcha. Okay, well, I appreciate it. And again, congratulations on everything. And it's looking like Matthew Bowden is our driver championship winner, as well as Matthew Bowden and his teammate Max Yang hopefully will be our team championship winner as well. So congratulations, and I'll see you back now.
Thank you.
All right, so we just sent him back. Again, that was the finale for Season 18 of Division 4 for the SRA GT3 Team Series. And it was a great final race at Nurburgring. We look forward to seeing you next season, Season 19. I don't know exactly when it's going to start. I don't know what tracks it is. I don't know anything yet, but that's part of the excitement. That's part of the reason that you should subscribe, that you should watch, that you should wait for the next race. Follow these drivers, see how they do. Some of them are going to be moving up to D3. Some of them might be moving from D4 silver to D4 gold. Just like Gold, the driver, he's a silver driver right now. He might be a gold driver, so hopefully. So, but anyways, glad you guys got to join me today, and appreciate all y'all watching. And I look forward to seeing y'all next season, again, season 19, and it's going to be an awesome one. And we'll see you next season. See you guys later.
When I was just a new driver, I asked Coach Jeffries, what will I be? Will I be speedy? Will I crash out? Here's what he said to me, SRA, SRA, your division will be what it be. SRA is a mystery. Hey, SRA, SRA, When I ran my first endurance, I asked my team what lies ahead. Will server settings be correct?